Hello to everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to make these mini paper flowers. You're going to need a few supplies, 65-pound cardstock, a cutting machine is necessary for these because of their intricate nature, a glue gun, the mini paper flower templates if you want to use mine, which are linked below this video, and possibly a mini flower punch which you can find at craft stores like Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Okay, so mini flowers are really fun and easy to make. And they're not very hard at all. You will want a cutting machine for this because of their intricate nature. Ultimately, with mini flowers, you're just going to decide how many layers you want to layer together. So for like this little chrysanthemum style I'm going to start with here, I do 4 or 5 typically together because I like to progressively make the flower bud tighter as I go, using my fingers to press the petals upwards so that I can make a closed center to the mini chrysanthemum flower. For some of these other ones, it can be just 2 layers of petal cuts together. You could do 3. These are really wonderful if you're working with like shadow boxes, because shadow boxes don't have obviously a lot of space to them, so you need small intricate pieces to put in them, and mini flowers are really wonderful for that. So like with this chrysanthemum here, I'm just gluing 4 layers together, and I've just progressively made the bud tighter as I went using my fingers. It's very simple and it doesn't take a lot of effort to make these mini flowers. If you would like to use my templates that are linked below, they do come only in SVG files and PNG images because cutting these with the scissors are really it's impossible, honestly. There's no way you could cut such a small thing with scissors accurately and let it look good and consistent. So definitely please use a cutting machine with these. The one I use is linked below as well in my supply list if you want to know more about my supplies that I use for paper flowers. So that's just how you make a little mini chrysanthemum. That's an example there. And I'm just going to grab some of these other examples that come in the mini flower templates as well. And as you can see with pretty much all of these mini flowers, I just fold them up with my fingers, and then I just dot a little bit of glue on the bottom and I place them on top of another one. And I try to make sure that the petals alternate as much as I can so that they are not directly stacked with the one below, and it makes the flower look like it's blooming a little bit more. But these are very simple to make. So for this little bud here, I decided I want to use this really small mini flower punch that I got at my local craft store and put a more defined center to that flower. Now you could try to cut out this small of a center on your cutting machine, and it may work. I have done it before, but with some cutting machines, when you get below 1/2 inch in size, it starts to be a little difficult to get a very clean cut, just because it's so tiny. But this little flower punch that I got is like less than 1/2 inch in size. So I can just use a piece of paper and a punch and add that very tiny intricate center to these mini flowers. So as you can see, these are just different examples. and they're all basically made the same way, just with different shaped petal tips to create a different look. So you can make a lot of these, you can make a few. If you're making like paper flower bouquets, they can be great little tiny space fillers for like those little spaces between the larger flowers, and it can make it look really detailed, and they're really wonderful for just adding a lot of details. And then of course, since you're using a cutting machine, you could always enlarge these and make them a little bigger too if you wanted to do like 3 or 4 inch sizes and mix them up in size from mini to more normal size flowers. So just have fun with these, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I will see you guys next time. Shop these mini paper flower templates at kitchencolorflies.com or find freebies and more tutorials on abbykirstencollections.com.